Masada, Masada. Uh, my schedule, as you can see. I have no clue. I have no clue what's going on here. It's like technical difficulty, but I'll work around it. Oh, excuse me. All right, whatever. I'll do it. I'll do it later. Mic check. All right, yeah, I'm good. All right. So, Uncle Sam versus Big Brother. What is the difference? What is the difference? So, for some people, they look at it as a with today's society as a lot of things that's going on in the world nowadays. Society and community issues are based off of like a generational gap to the point where people feel like they're not being understood or whatever. Oh man, you're just old or that's that old school way of thinking. You got to get caught up with the times. Blah blah blah. So my question is essentially, is that a diff? Is that what's up? Is that a is that a generational thing, or can that be accredited to Big Brother versus I mean Uncle Sam versus Big Brother? Hmm, that's interesting. One and the same, Jayski, huh? Um, that's probably the biggest misconception. Um, there is a difference between the two. Um, you make money by watching motherfuckers. Uh, I don't make a penny. Shit, that'd be a kind of interesting job. Um, but yeah, real quick. So the difference between the two um, is a generation thing. So, right, we don't watch. Um, Uncle Sam. I don't know I don't really know the age of the viewers or whatever have you. Um, where'd it go? Uncle Sam was our government uh, in the 80s, 70s, 60s when they were doing the drafting and all this type of stuff. We want you. That was Uncle Sam. He didn't really too much give a damn about you. Neither does Big Brother. Uh, he didn't give too much about. He didn't care too much about you. He wanted to use you. All right. Big Brother is that nosy motherfucker that's watching your every move. So I guess the best way, excuse me, and it's a weird analogy, but if you think about it along the lines of Uncle Sam, so everybody's aware of that creepy uncle, right? He didn't live in the house with you. He come around, oh hey, you know what I'm saying? What's up, nephew? Pokey pokey, touch touch, or whatever. You might have liked him, may not have liked him. Big Brother is that creepy motherfucker, goddamn it, that's in your house. You in the bathroom and they looking through the keyhole and shit, trying to see what you're doing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So with Big Brother, there's a lot more perversions, lot more hands-on, more accessible to you. Whereas Uncle Sam, not so much. Uh, you actually came to him. Uh, you make money off of watching. Very good. We don't watch. Big Brother is like social media. Uncle Sam is like your parents. Uh, hey. Yes and okay. Come on, everybody. Oh, man, where do I go? Big Brother is like you said, it's social media, but it's right there in the house with you. You know what I'm saying? Big Brother is more of a watchdog group, 100%. Um, indeed, they are watching, and I don't give a fuck. It might be a slight lag. I don't know. I can't help with that. But thanks for the heads up. So my question is or the question at hand is, do you feel that today's society or community issues, can it be accredited to Uncle Sam slash Big Brother versus Big Brother, or is it a generational thing? Why the hell is the lights not working? This here is crazy. Do you feel that it's a generational thing, or do you feel that it can be accredited to uh, the shift in the government? More or less, we'll call it that. Why are lights not working right now? Oh, son of a. Upon advancement, change occurs. Agreed. I'll go with that. Tech and whatnot. I can feel it. What would you say? Upon advancements, upon advancement, it's moving around. Upon advancement, change occurs. Okay, tech and whatnot. Yeah, okay. So you feel like with the change of the times is what causes the with the change of the times is what's causing the shift in society as far as the what's the word I'm looking for? With the change of the times is causing the shift in the communities. So I can never get away with what happened in the past today. Boy, ain't that the truth? Uh, um, yeah, it's definitely harder to get away with anything nowadays versus in the past. Um, in the past, it was more of a in the past it was more of a do as you do, but make sure that certain individuals didn't see because there was a such thing as a concerned citizen. Nowadays, it's not so much of a concerned citizen; it's more of just it's more of a just a nosy neighbor. Not even a nosy neighbor. It's more of a nosiness. They want to see what's going on. There's nothing private anymore. People nowadays want to be in the mix and don't even care what's going on. Excuse me. Um Take for example like the George Floyd situation. Okay, this man called out for help as he was dying in front of multiple cameras recording this whole situation. I can't breathe, I can't breathe. And there were people that were literally here with their cameras filming this. They stood there and watched this man die. So me personally, in my opinion, I feel, and this is just an opinion, but I feel like realistically in that given situation, I feel like every person that was standing there that did not help, recording cameras, standing there just watching whatever have you, I feel like they all should have been tried and convicted for a murder. At some point, you have to let me record this. Let me be a part of this spectacle. Ah, that's interesting. Good Samaritan Act. Hold on one second. Let me back up for a second. We put many trackers and cameras. Let me put this up on here. We put many trackers and cameras and mics in our pockets. Uh, and many put what they're doing on social media. Agreed. In essence, what they're what we're doing, I guess, I think what you're saying is basically how we are inviting people into our personal space. I think is what you're getting at. Good Samaritan Act. Um, Absolutely. But at some point, Okay. Good Samaritan Act. Okay, but at some point, Good Samaritan says, which is again based off a sense of humanity, being humane. Good Samaritan says at some point, uh, I'm not going to stand here and watch. I'm going to react. I'm going to move on it. Um, let's. So if a child is in a if there's a burning building and the child is inside trapped, somebody, the firemen say, "Oh, you can't go in there. You can't go in there. The building is burning." You got a better chance of a person running up in there. Good Samaritan for this purpose. Good Samaritan Act. You got somebody that's gonna run up in there regardless of possible prosecution, uh, 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 getting burnt up, whatever, putting their life on the line to help. Good Samaritan. But in the instance of George Floyd, which this is way off topic, but in the instance of George Floyd, that never occurred. You got to buck the system sometimes. Absolutely, absolutely, and that's what I'm saying. At this point, with the Big Brother thing versus Uncle Sam, because I was alive for both of those. You and I both were. Uh, with this Big Brother thing, it's like people are more. It's like they're more like more fixated in their programming versus sorry about that, versus being or acting human. People are more afraid to buck the system, and for me, I feel like that's part of the problem. You may believe you're next. What do you mean? Man, I wish I could see who was actually. Let me see. We got this for a second. Trying to see if I can see who's all here. I can't. All right. Hmm. All right. So I got four viewers. I can't see if you're. Oh, if I interfere. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, absolutely. If you interfere, you're definitely on you're definitely on the marked list or got a bullseye on your back at that point. But like I said, it's like eh, I don't know if I really can respect that. Me personally. Now, mind you, keep in mind. Let me make this plain too. In a topic such as this, is really no right or wrong answer. This is a lot of personal feelings or opinions. I would have more me personally. Me personally, I'm a frontline soldier type. Um, integrity, very big on kids' life on the line, another child's life on the line. connection here. I'm not sure what happened. So my bad, I got disconnected. So um I don't know, like me personally, I don't feel like me personally, I couldn't stand around and uh see an injustice and be in fear of the police at police um, any figure of authority. Uh, Once it hits a certain situation, the way my mind is set is, or uh, just how I am wired as a person. Um, eventually, I police, yeah. Uh, and eventually, I disconnect from that, all that hierarchy or structure, or you're greater than me, or you're over. I don't see any of that. At this point, the badge is just a logo on your shirt, as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to move my feet. I can't speak for everybody, but like I said, for me personally, again, using the analogy of children, I don't like using that because a lot of people use that as the main means to move your feet. But for me, it's deeper than that. Um, like I said, child could be in danger. My child, your child, whoever's child. Uh, I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Oh well, excuse me. If you don't move back, sir, I'm gonna arrest you. Oh well, shit, go ahead and ready myself. Shit, you not about to do that in front of me. You know what I'm saying? You got two people going to jail on it in that instance. But in the comments, I sent the link if anybody wanted to tap in and come in and speak their piece. See if I get anybody. Oh, where did she go? Miss Cordy, where are you? She may not be watching because I was late. But yeah, is there anybody else? I'd love to hear from you. If you just popping in or you've been watching for a while, let me let this be known. Uh, hey,
What's up? Maybe I can get some better lighting than this one.
anybody that's been watching or just tuning in, say hi in the comments. Um, I'm not on Facebook. I'm broadcasting to Facebook, so I cannot see. I can see how many viewers I have, but I can't see who the viewers are. So if you've been on the broadcast or if you're just jumping in, jump in the comments, say hi. That way I can acknowledge you. What's up, Jay?
What's
All right,
good?
man. Get to me, man. Which was good, man.
Shit.
And
Fucking
what's happening?
listen to your rhetoric.
You know how it go, man. We've been doing this for how long?
Uh, too long. Not long enough, I guess.
There you go. There you go. Rotation is still rotating though.
Now it's between the man and Big Brother, they are essentially the same. Because how do you do certain situations without the other? The initialization of Big Brother from what it was 20 years ago has fucking skyrocketed. You got your ADT, you got your fucking ring cameras, you got TV shows, and I've talked to actual Popo about the real, it's like live links. Uh, the cameras that you see at any stoplight are
Right.
part of this real time surveillance, something real time CC,
Okay.
and this is a conglomerate. They're only in a few cities, but you just got robbed down at 7-Eleven. They can patch in to 7-Eleven surveillance at
Okay.
any given time.
Mhm.
And it's I don't know. I went from crook to don't steal my shit. It took me a minute, but I gathered the idea about that shit, and
Mm.
I stand by it because I was a horrible person. Ugh, disgusting. But
Right. Right. I could dig. I could dig.
I don't live that way, and nor do I condone fuckery. So I'm not doing anything. I
Right.
smoke, I smoke weed. I don't hit and run motherfuckers, uh, and I be chilling. And by all means, do not disturb my peace at all.
That's what people fail to realize. Peace is very important to people, especially a man. It, it's crazy because you mentioned that you were on the other side of the justice system. Um, it's crazy for those of us who have been there, who have walked that walk, and are here to tell it. When you come out, you become a different type of creature. But it's like your peace, whether it be peace of mind, a peace at home, whatever have you, man, that is essential to us. Like there's nothing else more precious, you know?
No, no, no. Mm. No, I've lived that horrible life where you just get off work and you're sitting in the driveway. That's the government
Mhm.
to me. Like I don't even want to deal with these motherfuckers. That's the government. But,
Right.
but like
Ah,
fuck,
man.
and I get it, but at the end of the day, government supplied the fucking Big Brother shit. Like thoughtful people give a fuck about their community because it's always like, why in the hood? Don't the black older dudes, the fathers, the brothers, all this stand up? If you can't control these motherfuckers, they are wild animals out
Right.
there. I've been there. I
Right.
know you can't contain that. You gonna ground me? Shit. Put me on timeout. What does that even mean?
Right. Where they do that at? I feel it.
Uh,
So like when a person, excuse me, when a person as far as the when a person's out there wilding, okay, and uh it's in your community, do you feel that do you feel that as a member of that community that it is your duty to police it?
yes. Yeah. Matter of fact, I was probably vanquished from the community forever, and I was out like 3-4 months, and I was always a night owl, just like I still am.
Okay.
And I kept hearing ping, ping, ping. I'm like, what is going on? And I looked across the way, like 3 houses down, because we had a little vacant lot between our house and the next house, but
Mm-hmm.
that was still our property and shit. But 3 houses down, this motherfucker shooting a fucking BB gun at the windows. I was like, mm, all right, you, you trying to send me back, bro?
Right.
So I caught him like the next day. I wouldn't even go over there because it was late and these motherfuckers acting like cats. And I seen who the fuck it was. So
Mm-hmm.
it was like 6, 7 of these little bastards, and because they were shooting that gun again and almost took my fucking eye out because it just I'm at the corner of the house. They coming down. I'm at the corner here, and it hit the brick like right here. I was like, I'm finna check these niggas. I'm finna check the fuck out of them. So I was like, whoa, 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 what the fuck? I said, y'all gonna have the police over here. I don't have time for the police. Y'all niggas need to get y'all shit together and stop shooting this punk ass little gun. And you almost put my motherfucking eye out. So it's the little bitty motherfucker who just got out of fucking juvenile, and he got all the street cred because he went to juvenile. I was like, I'm pretty sure I could take at least 4 of these motherfuckers. I might get beat up a little bit, but I will fuck up at least 4 of these motherfuckers. And I'm gonna start with this little light skinned motherfucker right here. But you're like, damn, why you saying nigga and shit? It's like, well, he was like high yellow as fuck, Ir-
Right.
ir- irrelevant. But he was the motherfucking mouth of this group. So I fucking if
Right.
I knock his ass out, I'm
Right.
pretty sure the rest can disperse like
Right.
roaches.
Kill the head, the body gonna die.
Hmm.
I dig it. I dig it.
I was like, uh, I was relatively cool about it, even though I almost lost an eye. But I was like, if I have to, I'm thinking to myself, if I have to do this again, I got to go all in. Just, I'm gonna have to whoop some little kids. I will, and I'll do it in a fucking heartbeat when they doing some stupid ass shit.
Right.
Like we already made this hood, the hood.
Mm-hmm.
We and everybody leaving. So we're not trying to continue this shit. My mama live over here. The homies live over here. Any of that shit, we did been there, done that.
Right.
Looking at
So any if you could explain that to a person, uh um excuse me, on the outside looking in, or if they were, excuse me, moving into the neighborhood and you saw them on some knucklehead type shit, how would you approach that situation?
I don't know. I got low tolerance for the bullshit. So um, if the new people are moving in suspect,
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It depends on how much they kicking out ounces for. I don't know. If they flashing guns and shit, I don't need that. But how much can I get this for?
Mm, okay, I see where you at. I see where you at.
It's also manipulation by proxy. So you come in as I don't give a fuck, and then you get in with them, then you talk them down for this fucker.
Okay. I feel you. I feel you. All right. So that's what I was looking for. What tactics would you use? Like I have a similar situation that hasn't fully manifested, uh, but it's coming. Um, where I've been here for 8 years.
Mm.
No neighbors, no nothing. So this private entity has bought up some land, uh, in the vicinity, which is basically outside my back door, just beyond my
Oh,
property line.
fuck up your neighborhood. I already
And it
know.
and they building homes over there, right?
Yeah, it's gonna fuck it up. I already know.
So I've already told this cat, right? The dude that bought the land and everything, he didn't came and knocked on my door and we had a little discussion, a little man to man. And I told him, I said, listen, I can't tell you what to do with your land. I can't tell you to do what you do with your homes. What I will tell you is this: it's been very peaceful over here for the past 8 years. Uh-oh, I lost him. It's been very peaceful here for the past 8 years, over the past 8 years. And if you rent your homes, because I know you're not about to build them and sell them, that's just not gonna happen. If you rent your homes out, be mindful who you put in these homes. And I'm not saying don't let anybody over there, but in the same aspect, I got children that live here, and the area is kind of secluded, right? So be mindful because if you let this person over here in your home, and then she bring her boyfriend in there, and he trying to trap out the house or whatever have you, they start arguing and he beating her up or whatever have you, she throwing him out, get out and all this. Like, listen, man, I'm gonna clear out your house. And I mean that. Because I've got kids that live here that go outside and play, ride their little motorcycles and all this type of stuff. Listen, I'm gonna protect my peace and my sanity as well as my children. I think he and I got an understanding. Like I said, I don't know what he gonna do with what you say. Hold on a second. Section 8 relationships. Yes, yes, yes. You hear where I'm coming from. Yes, sir. And I ain't for the fuckery. All right. Uh I'm not having it. To each is their own. I mind my own business. But the thing about it is when you make your business my business, I'm gonna handle business. You see what I'm saying? And if y'all fighting and arguing, whatever have you, she make it outside the door, you close the door, stay inside. All that standing outside in the yard, fuck you and nah. Hey, come on, man. That type of shit right there, man. That brings down property value and all this type of shit. And which I mean, shit, my house ain't for sale, no damn way. But I own mine. But my thing is, this is I don't want to see y'all bullshit. I don't want the police all on my damn street every few days, every few weeks, because y'all bullshit. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that walking or riding. I will run your ass up off the block, and I mean that. I mean that. I don't feel the need. I'm kind of with the Dr. Huey P. Newton on that one. I don't need the police to patrol my neighborhood because you're gonna send a motherfucker in here that knows nothing about. All right, Jesky, you gonna send a motherfucker in here that knows nothing about our struggle, our plight in life. Not even from this area. And then that's where a lot of the come from. You over there in the upper suburban area, excuse me, living, and then you coming down here. Now you don't even know how to interact with people of the working class, and then you got this chip on your shoulder, big eyes and little U's, because you got this badge. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what. Isky can tell you about this one. I learned when I was inside. I learned how all about that badge and how to revert you back to citizenship. And once it it's on and popping. I didn't did it since I've been home, and I'm not for it. Or yeah, completely different state. That's a fact. I mean, you got people out here buying up property, uh, which is crazy, man. You got people out here buying up property and owning homes that don't even live in this state. You paying your mortgage or paying your rent. You paying it Zelle money or cash apping money to Iowa or California. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. It's like living here in the United States, right? But you own, and I'm not even talking about vacation homes. We talking about regular homes. You living here in the continental 48, but you own homes over in Ecuador or in Spain, and they're paying their rent, sending their pesos over to you, converting it over to US currency or whatever have you, of course. But like, is how they getting their money. They come to like so in on the list of cheapest cities to live in the United States. This is on the list. Let me say it that way. And me personally, I feel like this: if you can't make it here, well, logically, if you can't make it here, you can't make it nowhere else. So people recognize that oh, these homes are very cheap. Oh wow. So they save up their pesos and they look up on these lists, cheapest cities to reside in. Then they go into the auditor's office and on the website and find homes and buy them up and fix them up, or some of them ain't fixer uppers. They just buying homes, whatever. And then they have a friend or a relative or whatever have you, excuse me, in the state or nearby. Hey, I need you to rent out this home and be the property manager, and I'll cut you in on it. Okay, cool. But like I said, the homes are here, but this person living abroad. Like, yo, let's see. So the guy I'm buying mine off of lives in California. He has 50 some houses here. Yeah, see that part. That part. Antoine, you are on the air. What's happening, fella?
What's up? What's up, man?
I can't call it. You sitting in the dark over there?
No, I'm just working with the camera. Working with the camera right
Oh,
now.
okay. All right, cool, cool, cool. Hey, what you got for us, man?
Right now, it's a hell of a feedback. Every time you talk, I hear you and hear myself. So hold on a minute. Yeah, I can hear you.
The reason I ask is I'm looking at my signal. My signal keep fluctuating. Damn. Yeah. See. Yeah. See. I don't know. Like I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's a storm or what's going on, but my signal is dancing tonight. Now I don't like it. Yeah. So what you got for us, man?
I, like I said, I had to wait for your comment to clear out.
Okay.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, and the whole Section 8 thing. I had to deal with somebody like that. I had to move to a totally different neighborhood because
Mm-hmm.
just to do some killing and for real. So
Right, right. See, and I'm glad you said that right now. You said to keep from roughing them up. My thing is this, right? Do you feel like you feel like that was the right thing to do? Do you feel like because even relocating takes money? You see what I'm saying? So do you feel like that is something that should that you have to do or should or do you feel like you should be able to stand in and say, you know what, enough is enough and remove them?
that situation was one where I mean, I had to move anyway because of the way the neighborhood was turning into.
Okay,
That was my main reason.
I follow.
But to remove that person, it would have taken more than what I was ready to give up. You know what I'm saying? I'd been locked up for real if it wasn't
Right,
me leaving.
right. Understood. Understood. I, I feel you. I feel like, man, I feel like this signal is dancing all over the place. It's on me, and I don't like that. I feel like that is gotta really eat at you. You know what I'm saying? As a man, it's like, you know what I'm saying, this is, as I said, man is the king of his castle. And here it is, this riffraff thing came in. I'm not gonna say chased you out of your zone or your element, your home, but like let's look at it from both perspectives. Let's say that you had the manpower to actually neutralize that situation and get them up out of there. As a man, you feel like, okay, well, this is what I'm supposed to do. But then society tell you that you wrong and want to put you behind bars. You see what I'm saying?
Right. So let me explain it to you like this. This was it in mother's house. You
Okay.
understand?
Okay. Hmm.
And we were staying upstairs. But
Right.
regardless, this was somebody that lived across the street, little young 20 something that had like 6 or 7 kids. You know, boyfriend was in and out.
Right.
And she was good for running her mouth, and I let her know off the top. I don't know who you used to dealing with, but I ain't that type of person,
Right. Right.
you know. So it got to the point that she was, parked in front of the house. I'm pulling up, trying to park, and she got to running her mouth to one of the little partners about, I ain't gonna move nowhere. I said, look here, either you move or I'm gonna move you.
Right.
So
Right.
you make the choice right now.
Hmm.
You
See,
know,
I know
And
exactly
then,
what
she got into this, "Oh, I wish my man was here." I said, "I wish he was too, because I'm gonna lay him down right beside me."
right. Right. I understand that entirely. It's crazy because like I wish my man was here.
So, it got to, hold on, my
I'm glad he ain't here.
Go ahead, Ant.
yeah, so I'm like, you know how I am. We fam,
Yeah,
how I
yeah.
move. So I said, "You know what? I don't need this. I'm getting too old for all this." You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Getting way too old for all this. I don't need it.
Right. I feel it. I feel it. Yeah, I definitely know how you are. You know what? It's kind of crazy because growing up, right? I used to try and figure you out. I was lightweight, kind of scared of you and shit. because because I'm quiet myself to a certain extent, right? I always felt like, and they say watch the quiet ones, but you was
And you couldn't know bad. I don't know what's going on.
Was down in the basement, and I remember I used to be like, "Hey, what's Val doing?" I don't know, go down there and check. I used to go down there, right? I'd be standing outside the door for about 2-3 minutes before I knock on the door. All right, so my connection is bad, so I'm going to try and correct this. I don't lose the broadcast. If I do, I will restart it so we can get this running. I got a late start anyway, but some shenanigans going on here. I don't understand. Let's see. Oh, I wonder. No, it ain't that. I'm still here. I'm just trying to fix this.
Yeah, I'm there.
Man, this is ridiculous. I don't understand what's going on. Man, look. We growing together,
Oh,
though.
let me Bluetooth this shit.
Let me see, man. Share. That ain't it. I don't understand what's going on. Mic check.
Yo,
All right.
Yeah, I hear you.
Cool. Test these speakers.
hey,
Hello.
So the speakers is good. It ain't the speakers.
hey,
All right. So how's the connection? Is it are we leveling out or are we good? What's going on? Can I get a thumbs up if it's all right? How's the connection?
Same thing. You still getting an echo.
Echo. The echo. Mic check.
yep,
Still got the echo in there.
I do.
And
It's like it's repeating everything you say or anything I say.
all right, hold on. Kill that.
I ain't gonna do that. Yeah, there ain't no damn light in there.
Mic check.
No.
Is that better?
Yep.
Mic check.
Yep.
Still got the echo.
No echo here.
And slight echo.
So you got your little bit of shorts on.
No, it stopped.
All right,
Good
cool.
hiking.
Cool. Hey man, I don't know. Like I said, man, I'm still learning over here. I'm broadcasting to 3 different platforms now, so like, I don't know. We about to we upgrading. So, but yeah, man, I remember growing up. I was a little intimidated. I was a little scared of you and shit. I'm already kind of quiet myself, you know what I'm saying? Especially when I don't know anybody. I like to assess the situation, people, this, that, and the third. I remember.
My bad, but we went. And were we in the joint together?
Yeah. And I'm gonna let you come. I'm gonna let you answer that one.
What's up? I'm hearing like 4 conversations at once.
Oh, okay. So go ahead, Jessica. Ask that again.
And were we in the joint together?
What's up now? Hate to say, brother, no.
That's good. That's good.
Right, right.
No. No. I haven't. No, I'm gonna tell you like this. I haven't done any real time.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? I've been in there for probably a couple hours, but not the same night.
right.
I made sure my money was correct to do that.
Yeah. I mean that's what I was working on too.
Oh,
But,
so, hey, funny you asked that though, because he is out there in the loop. Yeah, that's one of the dirties right there.
That's what's up. Yeah, we live righteous over here. We don't.
No doubt. In fact, at one point in time, Jesse, where was you at? You on what area?
I'm on the south side.
Okay.
I'm down by Holly Hills and shit.
Okay. I know where you're at. Yeah, I know where you're at. Definitely. Though. I'm in right now I'm in the Central West End now.
Oh, the CWE. Yeah, I used to work over at Taste over there once upon a time. But that cocksucker closed before the COVID.
Yeah.
Or during the COVID, whatever. Fuck. Yeah. We don't. I don't fuck with any misfits per se. Those that dwell on fuckery, I am not with that shit. I've been joint free since 2010. We're working on our 14th year now. God damn it.
Okay.
So what do you do, Ant?
I'm a telecommunications tech.
I think I could talk to people or hook some shit up.
Yeah, definitely.
Sin locked up over there, or you stuck in thought? That should be his motherfucking photo right there. It's right there anyway.
Yeah, I think it froze up
on me. Sin and I go back to about 2005, 2006. Oh, you got Michael's. Yeah. They're right in the trash. Later's. He said, reboot. What the fuck? He need your ass over there to hook that shit up properly.
Yeah, I don't know what he got going on.
So how you guys know each other?
We first cousins.
All right. That explains everything. We'll be back.
Yo.
There he is.
I had to backdoor the system, my bad. I don't know. That tab was acting up. I just had to close it out and open up a new one. Like, man, it's crazy. All right, so we ain't got no delay now. We good? We straight?
We straight now.
100. Cool. So yeah, man. I could hear everything. I just couldn't. I couldn't interact with y'all. It told me I had to stand in the corner or some shit. You know. So I was like, man, it wasn't looking. I said, all right, I'm gonna run. So yeah, what I was saying, and I don't know if you heard me. I said, I said when we was kids, I was lightweight intimidated by you because I'm quiet within reason, especially if I don't know you. I started assessing everything and people around me and all this type of thing. And I remember when your room used to be down in the basement. And they used to say, I say, where Val at? They say he downstairs. Go down there and say hi. I'm like, oh, okay. You had to say Genesis and sit down there. So I would come down there, right? I'd be outside your door like 2 minutes before I knock on the door and sit. I say, man, this cat too damn quiet. If I'm quiet, and you know they say quiet people, man, you gotta be careful, right? I say, well, damn, if I'm quiet and he quieter than me, I say, man, this motherfucker got to be a killer or something, man. I say, man, I say, man, so yeah, for the longest, man, I was shook because I didn't understand. I didn't know how to take it. You know what I'm saying? And I used to ask my dad, I'm like, Dad, he's like, man, that's your cousin. Go ahead. You know, Travis was more, he was younger than us, but like Travis would be like, oh, come on, let's go. You was older than me, so I didn't understand the age gap and thing. You know what I'm saying? You was more on your mature thing. But then once I started to figure it out, oh man, shit, I'm going to hang out with Val and shit. Shit, I'm going to sit out with cuz. Yeah. But yeah, I'm hip. I was definitely in time.
Nah, man, it shouldn't have been any intimidation, man. Y'all were more like little brothers to me, so I just treated y'all like that.
Exactly. Well, see, you also got to understand too. Theory of man. Theory of man says fear and hate what you don't understand. So, me not being knowledgeable, of course, I was a child. I had to grow. I didn't understand what it was. You know what I'm saying? I just took it for, oh well, we didn't really grow up together, and now we starting to mingle. Okay, well, damn. He is older than me. Man, did I do something wrong? Because you know, you gotta figure like this. I'm still playing with toys and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. The age gap, you know what I'm saying? I'm still playing with toys and shit.
All right.
I think that shit goes with just respecting any man. Be quiet until you understand this motherfucker. You know? And then once you get that, you know what you can do, what you can, because dudes gonna be fucking around, joking around all the time anyway.
100%.
I was probably a little bit more loud by the time we met, Sin, and because I didn't really give a fuck. I was like, listen, if y'all want to do this.
It's cat you. Shit, listen, when we first met, man. So when we first met, it was crazy because he used to sit back in the cut and just be watching people. And one day I happened to look over, he was watching me. I'm like, man, what's this cat watching me for? You know what I'm saying? He was quiet. So he hit me with one of those. I said, all right, I'm gonna step to homeboy and shit, see what's up with it. So I said, man, what's up, man? We both sitting there smoking a cigarette. You said, man, I'm about to go out here and hit this field. I said, oh, okay. I said, well, I'm gonna go out there and play some handball. So we both went out. We both was headed to the gym. This cat grabbed some cleats. I said, oh, well, shit. I used to play some soccer too. I said, man, I'm gonna go out here, see what's up. Man, shoot. I got out there and seen what he was doing. I said, shit, I'm just gonna sit there and watch. Fuck this. Hey, listen, this cat here, no exaggeration, right? This cat got 2 sets of hands. The way that you juggle a ball with your hands, this cat juggle with his feet, like Pele. You know what I'm saying? I said,
Okay.
Yeah, like he raw with it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, man, to the point where you know how over abroad soccer or football, as they call it, is their national sport.
All right, now.
He used to have these Hispanics, right? He used to have the Latinos pissed off at him because they couldn't fuck with him and shit. Like, oh man, this brother here, man. So at first it was like they wanted to fight him, and then it was like, oh well, no, come play with us, Yeah, right. He would always put his own team together and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, because inside it's very divided. And this cat wouldn't put together a super team. So it was him. They had me on the team, you know what I'm saying? I'm like the weakest link. But it was him, me, Gear, which is a dude from what was Giger from? He was from Sudan.
Sudan, yeah.
So we got this African, right? This cat,
Jamaica.
yeah, and this dude from Jamaica. And to this day, I don't know his name. We just called him Jamaica. Man, listen. So it's a bunch of us out there against them, and they ain't like
Killing them. Huh?
yeah. Oh man, listen. Everything side wanting to stab some shit. Every time we got out there, it was like, all right, we about to go. We about to get locked up because somebody about to pop.
It's gonna be a fight.
Yeah, guaranteed. So I said, you know what? I had to cut that out. That's when I was like, hey man, you play you play ping pong? This cat talking about some honky ball. I don't play no honky ball. So we went in there and we started playing, right? Rivals. He got to the point where I couldn't beat him no more though. But I need to see you now, sir.
I'll still beat your ass.
I don't know about that one,
I
Jack.
don't know either. I be drinking too much though, also. But that affects the hand eye. But I'll destroy you on the sober game.
Oh shit, I don't know, man. Look,
Left or right, you choose the weapon.
man, look, you know how we get down. I ain't never stopped. So I don't know.
I don't know. I only played a few times since I've been out.
Okay.
But my goal was to be me. That's why I got the tat on me, blood in, blood out. I am who I am. When I came in, I'm gonna be the same motherfucker, which I'm more cynical.
Right.
And I'm completely ready to get down if motherfuckers speak out of turn. I got no tolerance for that shit.
I follow.
But soccer, I want those essays for real, them, and then the white folks to know that niggas play soccer too. We play soccer.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
20 years experience almost going in. I probably had like 15 years experience. And I was like, yeah, this is what I do on the field. I run motherfuckers over and I score goals. That's my goal.
A striker. Yep.
Yeah.
100%. So real quick, let's jump back to this topic real quick, man.
Yeah.
So the topic was now that I got y'all in here, the topic was Big Brother Uncle Sam versus Big Brother. Is it an issue of Big Brother Uncle Sam versus Big Brother, or is it more of a generational gap?
It's definitely generational. And I only say this because neighborhoods, streets like we grew up in, where you knew everybody and everybody dictated that street, parenting the kids on that street. It's not the same anymore. Now kids are locked inside because somebody might kidnap you. Ain't nobody kidnapping these motherfuckers. Trust. It's that horrible kidnapped and nobody gives a damn. And then the kidnappers bring the kid back. Like, I'm not fucking with this kid. Say mouth.
I caught the tail end of that, but I've heard that before. So guess I lost the connection. Go ahead.
I mean, just streets and what we grew up with.
Right.
Parented and police that street. And we don't have that shit no more. That shit is a thing in the 80s and early 90s.
Do you feel like it should go back to that?
Well, of course. But there has to unity doesn't start worldwide. It starts at one block at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I would like if everybody knew one another, and then you let your damn kids out. and let them play and blah blah blah. Ain't nobody speeding down the street like you got somewhere to go just 1 second faster than you need to be there. You already, if you late, you late, motherfucker. You're late.
I don't know why I keep, man, this connection is horrible.
Yeah.
Are you touching shit?
Actually, that time I was. I'm guilty. All right. So,
Stop touching shit.
hey, look, man, stay out my head, man.
That's the only explanation I can think of.
That's my brother over there. He said you over there touching shit. And look, man, get off my ass. Damn. You know I like to tinker.
Yeah.
But
Do
yeah,
it while we off air, motherfucker.
well, that's the problem. I got a late start. I'm using a backup light, and I don't know. It was doomed from the start. I ate, I laid down, and you know how we get
Woke up to fuckery. Yeah.
that old itis type shit in your
Mm.
so yeah.
So what do you think, Ann?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, my fault. I'm with you on that, man. It's because you know how we grew up was if you was messing up, the neighbor get with you.
100.
You know, so you try that nowadays, you gonna have to fight the other parent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Uh,
When they clearly fucking up.
right. You can tell them, hey, you know, you need to control your child, and they want to fight with you, and it's like, well, hold on a minute, I'll let the little bastard die if that's the case.
Right. That part. I heard him say before he cut out. He said that you know, people snatching these kids, and then they bring them back because the little motherfucker's bad as hell, right?
Oh yeah, he ain't lying.
I did not.
He definitely ain't lying on that one.
I'm different, right? So I'm always thinking, and I agree with that 100%, right? Let me ask you all both a question. I got you on the panel. This is a topic for another time, but I'm gonna ask this question right here, right now. Honestly, let me ask you a question. So we both, all three of us, are raised old school, grew up, survived the 80s, right? And the 90s.
Mm.
Do you honestly believe? Remember, we came up in a time where get your ass outside. I believe in the 90s, they had this campaign that said verb, it's what you do. So
Yeah, I remember that.
we were on the back of milk cartons and such, and our parents
Yeah.
still sent us outside to go play. So I say that to say this. Now where kids don't even go out, you don't even know the kids is in the neighborhood until it's school year and the school buses start stopping in the neighborhood, right? So
Right.
let's be honest about the situation. Do you honestly believe? Let's be 100 about it. Do you honestly believe that people are out here snatching these kids?
No,
Thank you. All right, talk to me. Let's talk. Let's talk.
I want those motherfuckers to go out, but they lazy as shit. If they
Right.
ain't got their fucking iPad, they little game, they fucking what they just learn crocheting or some shit. That's cool. But for fuck's sake, go the fuck house. It's a reasonable day out. God damn. You couldn't even catch me at the crib
Right.
when it was 20 degrees or 1,000 degrees. I'm
Right.
out by on my bike. I'm gone.
Yes.
Fuck
Yeah.
these kids.
So with
Fuck
that
those
being
kids.
said, right, and that's real. I feel it. So with that being said, as a parent, I get it 100%. With that being said, right, honestly, the kids aren't going outside. So let's be logical.
You're not gonna add to this parental bullshit where people are kidnapping you guys, blah blah blah. No. The worst thing that happened over here was like a few years ago, and this motherfucker pulled out his dick in front of like a 12-year-old. I posted his ass everywhere, and I was like, "Get this motherfucker before I get him.
Right.
I'm gonna whoop his ass like nobody has ever whooped that. He need an ass whoop.
Right.
Who the fuck goes into an elementary school and pulls out his dick in front of a 12-year-old? Go fuck yourself, and you better hope the people get you before I see it.
Mm-hmm. Again,
I'm a bum rush you and beat the sleeves off you.
right. Again, that's policing your community. So, like, my thing is this, right? I honestly do not believe, it's just not logical. It doesn't make any sense. I do not believe that these kids today are being snatched up like they were back in the 80s. I believe because the kids aren't going outside, instead of you trying to look for that old man or that creeper van, as they call it,
Look at your neighbor.
No, not the neighbors. Because the kids ain't going outside. Look at them parents.
That could be.
Somebody
I don't know any pedophile parents. So.
Listen. How? Okay, let's break it. Let me put it into context for you. JonBenet Ramsey was in the house.
Inside job. I don't believe that for a second.
That's my whole point. How is it that
Inside.
your kids ain't going outside, but you want to tell it that kids don't go outside at all now?
No.
They go outside to go to the bus stop.
Yeah.
But if you ain't get the automated call to say, Mr. Wright, your child is not in school today. We just want to let you know that we marked them absent. Well, then damn it, that little joker in school. You see what I'm saying? So some may add up. You ain't about to piss on me and tell me that it's raining. I ain't going for it.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? All right, I can't speak for Missouri, but I know for a fact in Ohio, this is a mom state, which means from birth, the mother has the rights to these kids. The father has to petition for his rights and visitation. So
that's a whole different story.
Right. So follow me.
Well, okay.
If the mother has custody of this child and the child is there with her and these kids ain't going nowhere, if the child being touched, if it's up under the mother's care, either the mother knows about it, the boyfriend, whoever she got coming in and out of her house. But these kids are not going outside. If your kid came up missing, first things first, you want to contact to see who did she get into an argument, her and the baby father. When's the last time they had communication, argument, whatever have you? All right, go check the father. If there's no communication there,
it's gonna be his boyfriend or her.
That's my whole point. Look at that mother. Look at that one lady.
But I'm the boyfriend right now, and
right.
Let's not include that. No, we're not doing that. And there's two little girls in there, 14 and 12. Right. I'll kill a motherfucker.
Right.
I don't like them half the time, but I will fuck a motherfucker.
So Jamie says there's a comment on the floor. Jamie says it's people online. Okay, now I can understand that, but
they don't have accessibility to such shit like that.
Right.
Fuck you. Not till you're 16 at least.
Let's go a step further with it. Even if the child is online and you got some cyber pedophile or whatever have you, he's grooming and he's baiting and this, that, and the third, right? If my daughter, who don't go outside, she on her tablet, whatever have you, somebody to convince her, and she be like, "Oh, daddy, I'm going outside." You ain't been outside in 12 years. Now all of a sudden you think you want to go. Where is you going?
I'm gonna question all that shit.
That's what I'm saying. So it don't equate, man. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, right? People online aren't in your home.
You going work?
Exactly. I need to know. Even our generation, when we went outside to play, before we had a pay, before we had
gone.
Yeah,
gone.
But the thing about it is, we were
10
gone.
miles away.
We were gone.
We got back by that street light, nigga. Fact. It was all good.
Fact. We were gone. But the thing about it was this: before you left, where the hell you going is what came out of her mouth or his mouth, and you better have an answer.
Just a homeboy, but yeah, that's the first stop.
They had a general. There you go. But they had a general. but they had a
But they
trail
Let
of
me
where,
say this.
where the
The-
father.
but they knew all the numbers though. They knew all the phone numbers of everybody that I fuck with.
That part.
They know who the fuck that is.
Hold up. Can we get a yeah? Yeah. Can we yeah, absolutely.
Got buttons and shit too.
Right. He turned this into a game show. Right.
But yeah, we actually
say,
had a
14
phone book, a written down phone book, but I knew 200 numbers at least at that time in my brain. I never knew. I can only remember 3 numbers right now: mine, my mother's, and my gal's. That's it. Life has changed.
But y'all know what's funny about all that, man? It's like my kids in their 20s, and I still ask them, "Where the hell you going?"
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
Right.
we ain't playing that game. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. Fuck
Exactly.
no. Fuck
Exactly.
no.
I feel
My
like
home-
this. I feel like this. Until you have your own place of
Yeah, I'ma ask.
residency,
Exactly.
I need to know. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then once you got your own residency, I still need to know because I might want to come and visit. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
got
Yeah, I'm gonna check that shit out.
Yeah, I gotta check it out, see what's going on.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
My home-
What they say.
my
in Quad-
homeboy,
No.
like 5 months ago, lost his oldest boy.
Mm.
Was calling, check on him. He left the east side, coming over this way back home.
Mhm.
Got into a car crash. His remains were unrecognized. There was like 3 or 4 in this car crash. His truck broke down and people ran into him,
Mm.
and it was horrible shit, horrible. And without checking on these motherfuckers, and I don't give a fuck how old they are. They could be us.
Right.
You know, if your peeps want to check on you, just for fuck. Even if it's, I'm a text dude. I hate, like, I don't despise this discussion,
That-
but just being on the phone though, I don't like it
right.
for no reason. Just talking about nothing. I'm good, but check on your peeps
Right.
periodically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should.
I mean, it's crazy because like JC, that's big bro right there, right? And we met in prison. Now, here it is. I came home in 08. JC, you came home when?
10.
Okay. And we in 24. And you see where he at. You know what I'm saying? I still talk to JC. JC still call me. JC still shoot me a text. Hey, bro, you cool over there? What's going on? I ain't heard from you in a couple of weeks. You know, this is the rapport that this is what you're supposed to have. You see what I'm saying? So,
Right.
and I tell people all the time, like, my family is not blood related to me. You see what I'm saying?
Or gang related.
Yeah, don't get it wrong. I have blood related relatives that are very close. You know what I'm saying? Shoot a smoke signal up there, they coming. You know what I'm saying? But my
So that
extended
had
my extended family, oh, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's weird because like I see people, they post on Facebook out here in the conversation. Oh man, my sister did me dirty, or my brother did me dirty. I don't understand how family could do me like that. Just because you got the same blood don't mean you family. It just means you're related. You know what I'm saying? That's all that means. Shit, you
Yeah,
gotta wake
buddy.
up. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't talked to my sister since Thanksgiving. I'm good on that shit.
I ain't talked to my sister in 3-4 years, maybe
Mhm.
4
I don't know.
years. But I mean, again, like it ain't because
She's not my number one hater. So, and I'm not even doing well. I mean, I have a great family and whatnot, but I'm not doing well. For you to constantly be hating on a nigga, this shit is ridiculous. And go fuck yourself. I don't need that fucking around me.
right.
I got to go on a commercial break.
All right.
I'll be right back.
All right, I appreciate it. I'm gonna shut down his camera for a minute.
Mm.
That way we ain't sitting all looking all up in his phone. I'm gonna mute it.
Right.
He can turn his. So there we go. But yeah, it's. I know we got off topic and everything. That's realistically why I prefer to have open topics because. So the show is scheduled for a two-hour block, but I can run as long as I want. But the
Right.
thing is there's so much to say about some of everything, and you can only talk about a certain topic for so long before it starts to deviate or swing. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, that's why I prefer to have open topics because in the open topic discussion, I might have something on my mind.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I mean, maybe you should start swinging things that way because, like you said, it's easy to get off topic.
Oh yeah, it's so much to
Real
talk
easy.
about.
It's
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
it. I mean, especially if you're having an honest conversation, that's
100.
you gonna get off topic in a heartbeat. So
Yeah.
I don't trip off that. Maybe somebody watching might go, man, they never stay on topic.
Yeah, I
But,
get that a lot. It's crazy because like I was watching, right? Like I said, I can't see who's there. I can see the viewers. So we start. Down to two, and the third, but then which is cool, and this is why I try to get people to, excuse me, to comment. There he goes. I try to get people to comment on the chat, and I put the link in there so they can pop in, say their piece or whatever have you, but people don't feel comfortable at that point at this point yet. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming.
Yeah, it'll happen in due time. And it's just like once people start getting comfortable just saying what's up, then
Right.
it'll start to flow better.
You got notes and shit that you are starting off with, or you just doing this like a cappella?
Oh, you mean like freestyle?
Yeah.
Come on, JC. How long we known each other, man?
I don't know, because how you first started off, it was pretty like I'm gonna need you to fucking get to it. I'm gonna
So-
need you to get to it.
You got to also understand when I first started, I literally just woke up. So it was like the brain,
Yeah.
like I'm trying to push everything, like It to the point where, like when I go back and watch it, it might even appear like I was a little nervous or something, which wasn't the case. The brain ain't kicked in all the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't want to cancel the show.
I do want to like co-host because I think I can help you with that.
I love it.
Because we can just get to it. Fuck the jitters. Blah blah blah. And well,
No doubt.
Got it.
Get to the meat and potatoes. No build
yeah,
up.
I mean that's basically what you and I's relationship is all about. Just motherfucker is you. You fucking around or what's going on right now?
I remember that conversation, right? And let me put you up to speed, right? So he tell me one day, right, out of nowhere, he said, bro, you know I love you, right? I said, yeah. He say, you know what actually drew me to you? I said, nah. So we having a heart to heart. He tell me, he say, I see you in every situation. You was always cool, calm, and collective. He's saying you, regardless of what a person thought, if they liked it, if it upset them, whatever have you, you always kept it real. Like you was just straight to the point, like I don't fuck with you. Point blank period. You don't like it, so play. You know what I'm saying? He say, man, he say, bruh, that brought like it opened up my eyes, like, damn, there's some solid motherfuckers in this world. He say, man, he saying it made me a better person too. He said I was always like that, but he said I dialed it back sometimes. He said, but when I seen you, I saw that it was okay that I didn't have to dial it back. You say, man, shit, that we won the same. I say, yeah.
All right. Yeah. You know what? Honestly, I'm gonna say that's kind of like a family trait.
I believe it is, honestly. I believe it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. Because especially with the men in our family, everybody will lay back, but we gonna say what we gotta
Oh,
say.
absolutely. Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
it ain't no nigga, you this, you that, and calling each other bitches and hoes. It's
Yeah,
like, man, it's like,
I'll leave
no,
you
man.
alone. I'll leave
Right.
you alone.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll sit there and stare at you and be like, hey,
Like,
let me
you
know when you're
crazy.
done talking.
Mhm.
Let me
Hey,
know, partner.
look.
Or let me help you get done talking.
Yeah, let
Yeah,
me
that
finish
part.
this
That part.
conversation.
Look, you get that look like
Yeah, like, okay. All right.
you
Whenever
done?
you
Yeah,
ready.
syllable.
Yeah. Whenever you done, partner, just
Yeah,
pull that
no
loose
doubt.
on you.
Yeah. Just know when you done, I
Mhm.
got something for you. I got
That's
something for you. Now, if
right.
it's word of hands, that's up to you. But you got
Right.
something.
Yeah, yeah. My hands got Tourette's. They will.
That's funny.
Man, facts.
They
Man,
will holler at you.
man,
And
indeed.
I'm not even a violent person, but if
Right.
I get there,
Right.
Hey,
Don't
hey,
take
you have
me.
to push all the buttons.
he
Right.
ain't never lied neither, because he like, you know how like my mother used to say, when you raising a child, especially a man child, you got to develop this look. That way they know they serious. I tell you
Mhm.
what, man. Ice Cube got one of them stairs, and this cat right here got one of them stairs. Man, you used to be like, yeah, I ain't gonna fuck with that. I ain't gonna fuck with that. It's crazy because, like, I remember seeing it. And it, man, like, I say, is he zoned out? Is he about to fuck this dude up? Should I be concerned for this dude's safety? Like, did he just shut that? Like it's crazy, man. Like, because like when you see it, so Pete, right? We over here on this podcast, and all of a sudden my camera frees up. Or so you think, right?
Mhm.
That's how he be in real life. He'd be like, man, like, yo, you good over there? And then he'd be like, man, you know what I'm saying? He'd be like, yo, nigga,
Leave me the fuck alone, man.
yo, right? Yeah.
I already got my eyes on this prize right here.
Right.
I need this motherfucker to say one more thing, and I'm gonna go holler.
Topics, man.
I just used to hit the crazy motherfucker with a smile, because they think they crazy, but then you be like, I know what I feel you, but I don't think you really know what I'm capable of right now.
You
I need you to back the fuck up.
right. Yeah. So I got a topic for tomorrow's show too. Tomorrow's time frame is from 8 to 10. There is now an official schedule. For those who don't know, the official schedule is as follows: Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Monday through Friday, it's 8 to 10 p.m. On Sundays, it's 7 to 9. A little bit earlier because I know people got to go to work. Get their mind set back in the what the hell just happened here?
You touching buttons.
Oh, no. Okay, no, I was reading the schedule. All right. So my bad. So the broadcast for tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow, 2024 presidential election. Your vote does not count. Yes, your vote does not count. That is going to be, and I really, you know me, I
fuck
love
the electoral college. Fuck that.
My God. So my
Popular vote.
it's when we understand, for those of us who we understand, especially when you've been inside, you see it. that your vote doesn't count. A lot of people believe that it does. That's the topic for tomorrow. I will explain as to why it doesn't in intricate detail as to why it doesn't. You take it for what you want, whatever have you. I will explain to you where your vote does matter, and the things that we need to be focusing on as a people, as far as a nation. And when I say a people, I'm not talking about black people. I'm talking about as humans. There is a place where your vote does matter, but it is not the presidential election, not at all. So that's topic for tomorrow. Expect it, fellas, if you guys do tune in. If y'all want to pop in on the co-host, that's fine. I expect that one to get really heated. You know, people be.
Oh yeah, I'm down with that.
Oh, that's hey.
I love that political shit. They're all fucktards.
I am a stir of the pot. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm gonna give it to you raw. You gonna take it how you want. Cool, fine and dandy, but the truth will be spoken. Excuse me.
There should be a term limit.
Yes.
There should be nobody over 60 can just get in there. Fuck you. No. So you can bring that 50s, 40s, 60s, 70s mentality. No, thank you. We're here now. Let's we need 35 to 45-year-old attendees for any election, and you only get that judicial shit, the high court where they can stay in there forever.
Right.
They are the only ones next to a president that gets security. Like, you're fuck that. Cause we still paying for all the ones that are still alive. Let me get in the Secret Service. Shit, I'll hold it down for 150 a year or whatever the fuck they make.
I'm gonna say like this,
right?
I couldn't be in the Secret Service because if they
yeah. For real. But you're gonna be a martyr though.
Hey, listen.
We don't need any more martyrs.
Why not?
Nah. It seems like. Did you see that video of the white dude? He was in the Navy and overseas, and he caught himself on fire.
No,
he killed himself. All right.
You say in a movie or real life?
No, it's
real life. This is real life.
Yeah,
it's real life.
Shit, he was.
I could probably front you the video. I'll inbox you the video. It's fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
And he was calling himself a martyr and did nothing for the movement. Zero things. Just like backpack bombers, all those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
For what? You really think you can get 40 virgins and you get the fuck out of you be dead even while you dead. Get the fuck out of here. This shit don't even make any sense.
You say you dead while you dead.
40 virgins?
Listen, I'm cool with all that.
You dead. You ain't doing that. There ain't no 40 virgins. Just your dead ass.
That's right, 40 virgins, man. That's a lot of teaching right there, man. Shit, but not to be cold about it. But the thing about
it would never happen. That's what I'm saying.
No. Well, within reason. Here's the thing, right? Within reason, there's nothing wrong with dying for a just cause, but in the same aspect, it's gotta be within like I'm not burning myself up, and I'm so not. I might put the backpack on my back. I run up in that movie. It's just because it's easy to carry. But then when I get in there, I'm dropping that bitch off, and I'm gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's how that works. But
that was Boston Marathon. That was that shit.
I remember
exactly what that was.
I remember that shit too.
No, it's not. It's if you any type of righteous motherfucker, like for real,
hmm
a righteous individual, you ain't finna one take yourself out over a thought, over this fucking. It, it's just a thought. It's somebody put it out there and you took the bait and blah blah blah. I'm gonna kill myself, but it makes
No,
no
I,
sense.
no.
It's so fucking silly. And
Right.
then two, why the fuck would you take people with you? If you're gonna kill yourself, go kill yourself. Just do it.
Right.
Don't take nobody. Don't be a backpack bomber. That is ridiculous, and that proves nothing. Not a fucking thing.
So in certain situations, all right. So let me put you like let me give you a scenario. Right.
You're gonna have to fucking really make this scenario great
Okay.
because
No, follow me. So in the situation, let's take it back to let's take it back to the 70s. Okay. The Black Panther Party of self-defense. So
until it wasn't.
follow me. So
All right.
here it is. We're strong in numbers. We're unified. We ain't gonna call it a storming, but that's what they called it. They stormed the Capitol building with shotguns in hand. Get down, stupid, if you want to. We're gonna light this motherfucker up for a just cause. Now, in that situation, they got in there, they made a wrong turn, is how the story was told. Some people were arrested, some laws were changed. You're no longer allowed to brandish firearms in public and whatever. But in a situation like that, had they tried to neutralize with aggressive force, by all means, open fire and lay some shit the fuck down. At some point, the thing about it is, right? The thing about war, and I ain't talking about a fight.
You can't go in with those numbers like that. It's just inconceivable. You would need half the nation to come in to require a civil war and you need military motherfuckers. You need people from every aspect of life to be a part of such things. And it's just how many people died
When?
during the Civil War, the 70s, rush.
During that situation?
Yeah,
Hold on, let me look that up. I believe none.
that's more than January 6th, or that's less than January 6th. Yeah.
Yeah.
But even now, what's crazy? All right, so a bunch of Negroes rushed the Capitol back in the 70s, armed to the teeth.
Yeah, shotguns.
That's what you're saying. All right. And no one died. That's amazing.
Yeah,
It's really
it
amazing.
is.
All right, here it is right here. Give me 1 second. Were there any casualties when the Panthers stormed the Capitol? Armed Black Panthers, 24 armed Black Panthers entered the state capitol, and 10 made their way to the assembly chamber. All right, let me finish this. Here we go. What's going on here? It's loading. Give me 1 second. All right, this is acting ridiculous.
And we're talking in the 70s, which is
Yes,
amazing
sir.
that nobody got. Just think, for real.
Yep.
Let's be 100% that if all those people on January 6th were our color,
Mm-hmm.
how do you sweep up brain matter off the lawns and shit? We would have been pieced the fuck out. Peaced out.
Oh, definitely. We wouldn't even get to the
I'll
steps.
say it again.
Man, we wouldn't even made it on the ground.
For real.
Say it again because I lost connection. What happened? Say it again.
First motherfucker they got ran over during January 6th.
Right.
And it was one of us. Pew 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 pew.
Right.
It had been a settling of aggression.
Right. That all right. So January 6th, I'm not. In fact, I've seen videos. I do have my
There's at least 5 confirmed deaths.
and on January 6th.
Yeah.
Okay, on January 6th, I feel like that was so. I'm not in fact because of course you would have to have some inside intel, but I believe that was a social experiment. Because here's the thing.
No, don't keep saying that shit. Whatever I lost it. Whatever you're saying. I'm coming. Back then coming. I lost it. I dropped my phone.
I'm here.
But no, that was Trump antagonizing these thoughtless motherfuckers. No, there's what the fuck is going on here? But do you see me at all?
No.
No, we can hear you.
That's the wrong thing.
And did you lose them?
I think we did.
Mm.
Yeah. So with the Panther thing, like I said, they stormed the Capitol in 1967. Two dozen armed Black Panthers. It was more than that. Entered the Capitol, and 10 made their way to the Assembly Chamber. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When they did that, they were armed with shotguns in hand. Nobody died in that situation.
Right.
There was some arrests made, you know what I'm saying? But nobody died. In fact, here, let me read this real quick. It says it's largely forgotten now, but 50 years ago, it created national sensation. It even caused the NRA, the National Rifle Association, and Ronald Reagan to back a gun control bill authored by a Republican. Today is the 50th anniversary of the May 2nd, 1967 invasion, is what they called it in quotations, of the state capitol by 24 gun-toting Black Panthers, carrying rifles, pistols, and shotguns, and wearing dark glasses, leather jackets, and berets. They marched up the front steps and into the Capitol to demonstrate their opposition to the anti-gun bill by Oakland Republican Don Mulford, 1915 to 2000 is when he died.
Okay.
It says, unlike today, there were no airport-style security checkpoints at the Capitol entrances. Visitors could come and go freely. It says Capitol is invaded, blared the huge front page headline in the May 2nd, then afternoon Sacramento Bee. Associated Press photographer Walt Zabriskie dramatic pictures ran in the newspaper across the nation. The Panthers had also alerted television stations to their upcoming demonstration. It all came about as a result of an American racial divide that existed 50 years ago and in some measure continues today. On the eve of the Summer of Love in San Francisco, the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense began in 1966 as a small community organization across the bay in Oakland.
Right.
The founders were Huey
Newton.
Yeah, Huey Newton, Bobby Seale. Give me 1 second. Let me pull him back in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It says Seale described the Panthers as an organization that represents Black people, and many white radicals relate to this and understand that the Black Panther Party is a righteous revolutionary front against this racist, decadent, capitalistic system. The motto was power to the people. The Panthers instituted armed police patrols to protect African Americans, they said, from Oakland police harassment.
This motherfucker got the shittiest shit ever. You got too much shit. You need a Wi-Fi.
Though it was legal to carry, Seale and Newton heard about Mulford.
You need a Wi-Fi adapter.
They arrived. Ronald Reagan, then near in the beginning of his 8 years as governor, was on the Capitol lawn, hosting a gathering of 8th graders. Excuse me. As the armed and fearsome-looking Panthers arrived, Reagan was hustled inside. The visitors walked into the building and headed for the assembly chamber on the second floor, where they intended to read aloud, "Execute Mandate Number 1, a statement in opposition to the Mulford Bill." They were not allowed to enter the chamber, so they went outside and read the statement on the front lawn. The Panthers' actions result in a swift approval of the Mulford Bill. Mulford even added a clause barring anyone but law enforcement from bringing a loaded firearm into the Capitol. Reagan quickly signed the bill. He was quoted as saying, "There's no reason why on the street today a citizen should be carrying loaded weapons." The demonstration drew the attention of the FBI. J. Edgar Hoover wanted to be sure black nationalist hate groups were scrutinized. The Black Panther and their dramatic tactics captured the imagination of young African Americans who felt someone was standing up for them in the face of white racism. The racial divide in the United States continued to unabated. However, the next 5 decades saw repeated instances of Black/white confrontations, including recent videos of police dealing with Black males that went viral, provoking outrage. The Black Panthers had declined in influence in the early 70s, beset by internal schisms and legal problems. Huey Newton earned a doctorate from the University of California at Santa Cruz and continued to be the voice for angry African Americans. He fled to Cuba in 1974 and remained there for 3 years to avoid charges of murder and assault. He was later acquitted of both charges. Newton was shot to death on August 2nd, 1989 in Oakland. Newton's killer, Tyrone Robinson, also an African American and a member of the Black Guerrilla family, BGF, was convicted of murder in 1991 and sentenced to 32 years to life in prison. Bobby Seale, now in his early 80s, later became one of the original Chicago 8. Defendants charged with conspiracy and inciting a riot in the wake of 1968 Democratic National Convention in Chicago. In 1973, he ran for mayor of Oakland, finishing second to incumbent John Reading. In 2013, the new Black Panther Party for Self-Defense was formed in Atlanta. It has no ties to the original Black Panther organization. The Mulford Act is still part of the California Penal Code. So there you have it. No deaths. Yes, there were some arrests. They didn't mention it. I need the link. You back, Jason? Yeah, okay. So there you have it. January 6th. We'll say it was predominantly them. European descent, Caucasians. When the Panthers stormed, obviously it was us with shotguns in hand.
They came loaded.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Anything else would be uncivilized.
I mean,
They came
All right.
prepared, not to start no shit, but if it were to pop off, obviously it's best to be ready than have to get ready.
all right, so going back to the Panthers and fucking Reagan bitch ass.
Yeah,
Um,
gun.
We got a couple of topics on that. So the person that was trying to assassinate him, white dude, wound up getting the Brady bill.
Mhm.
Also him and I believe Jimmy Carter is not the nicest mother. And if you are president of these United States, you got to be an evil, savage, narcissistic motherfucker. You have to be. There's
I
no
can-
other way around this shit. You have to kill people, innocent people. You know you're doing this. So this applies to Obama, and yeah, he made it. Yeah, but it applies to that motherfucker. And I can't have two old ass motherfuckers running for said hierarchy. Shit is fuckery. And fuck Biden, fuck Trump to death. I'm going independent. Even if I have to vote for myself, I'm not voting for one of those motherfuckers that seems ridiculous and stupid and childish.
Well,
Like motherfuckers don't. So people are so fucking blinded to this shit that why you have to pay taxes on top of taxes on top of taxes on top. This shit is ridiculous. I almost want to go to Canada. They ain't got no guns for real, and they got good weed up there apparently. I don't even know,
That's good.
but I love St. Louis though, so I don't see me leaving.
You ain't trying to wiggle. What you got, Ant?
I thought we was gonna say the president conversation for tomorrow, but
We are.
I'm gonna let everybody know up front. Never voted since I've been old enough to vote. I don't believe in any politician walking the planet. I don't give a damn how nice they try to come off.
Right.
True.
It could be a family member running. I tell them fuck you and you vote.
100.
Uh, you know, it's just the whole political system is just one big joke to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
It's all about money.
It's like I pay enough attention to it to see what's going on, but in the meantime, I can care less, to be honest.
Right.
And I know some people gonna get their little panties in a bunch because I said that, but it is what it is.
Right.
That'd be all right.
Fact remains, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree with what y'all saying, and the whole thing about the Panther Party. You know, honestly, that was the first time I've heard of that.
Really?
Yeah, believe it or not, that's the first time I've heard of that because
Man.
you know it's like, of course, you ain't gonna be taught that in school, so
Right.
Fuck no.
so it was like, huh, I didn't know that even happened. You know, I knew about the Black Panthers, but that
Right.
part right there, I was like, oh wow, that's something new to me.
Yeah. See, so the reason why I knew so much about it, right? My mother. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Before, so I was born in Ohio, but I wasn't raised here.
Right.
So when after being born, shortly thereafter, we moved to California.
right.
See, that's where Aji was born.
right.
So in that time period, you know what I'm saying? My mother had already been in and out of California. I met some of the Panthers, you know what I'm saying? My mom had a little stand. So like I know about that, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, wow. So a lot of this stuff was actually, I ain't gonna say it was drilled in me, but it was taught to me, you know what I'm saying? it was laid on the table for me to know about. You know what I'm saying? Why is this gun on the table? What I remember, I remember my mom's friend, Amina. Man, I tell you what, this woman here was all of 5'5". When I first met her, she had an afro like Pamela Greer.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you what, that woman, man, remember that movie, Dead Presidents?
Yeah.
That's what she reminded me of.
Okay.
And that knock at the door, and it was the police. The gun came out.
Mm-hmm.
If they came down the block, she was outside in the front yard, sitting there with the gun in the lap. And I'm like, man, to the point where I became intrigued with this. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, okay, well, so then I remember sitting around, when the adults are talking, you're not supposed to be in the room, so you better not open your mouth. So
Right.
I'm sitting and I'm just soaking it up. Like, I remember I'd be hiding behind the couch and I'd just be listening. And they're like, yeah, and they would be discussing strategies and shit. And I'm like, damn, this is real. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, I was captivated by it. You know what I'm saying? So like, that was my introduction to it. And then as I started to read the books and the stories, and of course now I'm getting this story from the books versus this member who knew this person. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, wow.
All right.
So it was like I it's weird how my life has been, but like a lot of history, a lot of things that happen, I've been connected to indirectly. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, all right, so with you being from St. Louis, a lot of people heard Country Grammar. Hot shit, hot in here.
Mm-hmm.
But Jayski, where was City Spud incarcerated at?
Medium security. We all know that.
Right.
Yeah, he was in Boonville.
He was in Boonville.
Yeah, he was in MSI.
Yeah.
You heard of that.
Right. And that's where
he was there first, and then he went to Boonville.
I knew a dude that
right.
that was
the thing about it, he wrote that while he was
bucket.
there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So like I was to be a part of all that, you know what I'm saying? Whereas a lot of people just hear to find us, like when you heard it when he was first doing it, it didn't sound like what everybody hear on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So it's like, damn, okay, I was a part of that. Fast forward. So I lived in Chicago, right? Well, actually backtrack. I lived in Chicago during that dynasty period with the Bulls.
Mm-hmm.
I was there. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like I've been around a lot of stuff, well versed in different cultures, diverse, you know what I'm saying? So like it's just amazing to me. Like, and I like sharing, but I'm getting off topic. But
And can nobody tell me about the Cardinals? If they lost, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me for a few fucking days. I'm diehard Cards, man. Born and bred. My grandfather was almost a fucking Cardinal, but World War II hit, and he didn't even go anywhere. Wow. He could have still went.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody keep getting booted off this damn thing. What's going on here?
Yeah, we get dropped again. Okay, I'm back in.
My bad, man. I don't know. Tonight is just one of them nights. It's doing what it want to do.
You got the worst Wi-Fi.
And normally it don't even be like that.
Right, there's like who you connected with.
Right.
AT&T.
Nah, actually, so I got actually.
There's one of them cricket connections going on over there.
Revel. Oh man, shoot. Nah, no button pushing over here, man. It's just this is why. So a lot of people don't know, right? They see in this product, but realistically, like the show starts at 7. I'm sorry, the show normally starts at 8. So I'll start preparation at like 6 o'clock.
EST.
I'm sorry.
You said EST.
Right.
Eastern Standard Time.
Right. Yeah, we 6 here.
Right.
Nah.
Yeah.
Ain't you six? Ain't you six?
You starting at 7, that means we start at 6.
Okay. Yeah. So
Where
normally
you at?
I'm in Ohio right now. I'm an hour ahead of you.
Right.
Really?
Yeah,
I
they're
didn't
over
even
here.
know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So when he says 7 in the east, that's 6 o'clock here.
Yeah, it's 6 for y'all.
Hey, for fuck's sake.
Maybe that's why you keep missing the show.
No, I've been busy.
Hey, I understand that.
I got family shit to go with.
I understand. I understand. So like when you guys are seeing this, but like when the show, let's say the show starts at 8, 7 o'clock your time.
Right.
So I start prepping for this show at 6 o'clock my time. You
You need to be prepping at 5. You need to be prepping at 5 your time.
Nah, it ain't that damn bad.
Apparently it is.
It's a connection that bad, huh?
Shit. But yeah, today it didn't go down like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Like I say, I'm just now. I never. So I got all the equipment.
Yeah, I've seen the build up on Facebook.
Yeah. So like, I didn't have any online webinars or anything that teach me how to do this. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have nobody come and sit down and teach me how to work. So I'm learning it, and as I'm learning it, y'all learning it with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of cool because like you get to see watch the program actually grow. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I could hook the stereo up like a motherfucker. I got 2 unused 12s and 110 just aren't being used right now. And I could blow this whole block up. I could blow it up. I just got the basic boys in there right now because they look good for my gal.
That's what's up. So, but yeah, man. I'm like I said, I'm always open for new ideas. I'm only one person.
Yeah, I'd be down with that. Help you get that shit going.
Cool.
Because you're the quiet, sophisticated motherfucker. I'm the loudmouth, sophisticated motherfucker.
That's what makes it work. That's what makes it work. You know.
Like I be like, hold up, Sin, hold the fuck up. No, bitch. No, you punk ass bitch. We ain't doing that shit on him.
Hey, hit the kick button on that nigga. Hit the kick button. All right.
Kick that motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, since day one, we've been solid. Like
That's good, man. Yeah, he is like I said, that's a
ramen
real-
noodle swapping.
Right.
That's RNS, real nigga shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with
.com.
that.
Yeah, no doubt, right?
That's rare. That's rare nowadays.
We used to. I had to sneak my radio down. I had a dual cassette, and we
There you go.
with
Go ahead.
beats and shit.
Mhm.
And we made beats and songs and shit. I was the hook dude.
Okay.
I was that guy,
Okay.
and we made some fucking music. Man, fuck a reel to reel,
Stay all
which is
There you
which
go,
is
man.
all
which is
tape.
real easy.
Right.
But we did this, man. If you ain't never sat down in the cell, which you didn't, because you only done like 4 hours.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie about that. Shit. I ain't get nothing.
No,
to
I ain't hate.
Nothing to
When you
prove.
got to when you had to settle in,
Mm.
and then you accumulate some shit, sitting down on that bunk ass, either the locker, just hitting play stop. Play stop. While I was recording, DJ. I'm a DJ, motherfucker. I'm a fucking DJ.
This cat
I've been there.
thing for real.
Hours for one 30-second sample. And then you can redo the whole thing.
Mhm.
Hey,
Loop
man,
it. Loop that motherfucker.
y'all made it work. I ain't mad at that at all. You know?
Hey,
And like I
that shit.
said,
We had some classic hits.
Hey, I still got the tapes, man.
right.
Yeah, I need those tapes. Now I'll send you those shot glasses.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. That'd be great.
Yeah, I know. I have them. I've had them for months.
No doubt, no doubt. So yeah, man.
Yeah, I need those tapes.
All right.
Or you got them on like MP and you can just.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna convert them into MP3 files and then I'll send them to you. Then you can do whatever you want with them.
Just gonna listen to them.
No, well, I mean it's cool. I mean, because I was gonna release them anyway. I got albums on cassettes, and it's crazy because like I listened to them, right? And it's funny, like I played them for the kids, right? I played them for my kids, and my kids is like, "That's what you sound like as a teenager." I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they like, wow, that's crazy. Like, wow. So because they're so used to hearing my voice now, you know what I'm saying, in the music that I've done when I came home. So it's like a precious gem to them.
Oh, also I got a homeboy I just ran into. I
Mhm.
want you to link with him.
Okay.
Just find him. He can play the piano, anything acoustic.
Nice.
He plays the drums. So it's not. He can play some shit, and he can sing, and he can rap, and that's all I'm a dick suck about this motherfucker. I love this dude, and I haven't seen him since Bowling Green. And so we're talking. I haven't. When I got the camera in, he was already gone for like a year. So 03 was the last time. So it's been 20 some years since. I only try to connect with folks I would actually fuck with.
Right,
Hence, that's why I'm on this fucking podcast right now. That's real nigga shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So
So
I'm fuck with vagabonds.
I try not to. I mean, every once in a while,
Try. Yeah, you
it up, you know what I'm saying? And then once you recognize me, you gotta, you know,
dismiss.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So
No, I'll be back.
nah, I
I'll be back.
just say straight up, look, man, you and I like.
No, I'm just going out to the car. Gone. Fuck you. Don't call me ever. Already deleted,
Right.
blocked,
Mhm.
whatever the fuck it is.
100%.
No, absolutely refuse. Because I ain't shit. I already know that. But I'm just not shit because my. If I could show you the shit, I try to apply it to Lowe's, and I was gonna put this on the podcast because it was Big Brother and the Man type shit.
Okay.
So the Man is disrupting my work ethic, and I can show you that they have all my shit from 98, 99 still, and wouldn't hire me. I was like, I'm fucking dead serious.
Man.
And my thing is like, all right, I had a DWI, but I'm not driving anything. I just need to get there.
Mhm.
Unloading trucks. That's all I'm doing. Who the fuck can steal a washer and dryer console from a Lowe's? Anybody that can do that, please show me. Like, who the fuck? Who can do that?
Right. I you know what? So me personally, and I tried to fight that shit. I tried to go through all the necessary channels and to no avail. But me personally,
It's
I
20. It's 20 grand to expunge your record. Well,
fucking
my record.
right,
My record is probably 1,000 per.
right,
But nonetheless, it's ridiculous. I already did it. I already served my time.
right.
Already did the things.
My thing is
Le-
my thing is
legal.
this, right? I don't
Yeah.
I don't give a damn about no expunging. I don't feel the need to. My thing is
At this
this.
point, I'm almost 48 years old.
Well, yeah, that's
No.
but my thing is this.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go with this shit. I'm
This
just on the
background
phone.
check, man. This background check. Here's the thing. I don't give a damn about all
Uh,
that. I'm sorry. Well,
all right, nigga.
did I freeze again? Did I freeze again?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, yeah, you did.
So here's my thing, right? This background check bullshit. I don't feel that it is. I can't find a way to prove it to be unconstitutional or unlawful. That's my issue. But I don't believe that a background check is a background check is a legal means of discrimination. So there's no need for it. Either you are going to hire me.
So is
Not.
jaywalking.
I'm sorry.
So is jaywalking, and also, so my record is as solid as a murderer that has never been caught, and you got a statute of zero limitations. I can do this fucking forever. And you know how many fucking gigs I fucking know how to do?
Mm,
It's ridiculous.
right.
Fucking ridiculous. Have you ever ran a CNC? That motherfucker takes computer knowledge
Yeah.
and put it in DOS and make the fucking thing do what it needs to do.
Right.
And I can't fucking get a job doing that shit. I know that shit.
Right.
I know carpentry. You can probably get in any one of those, but can you be at one of the? I'm not getting on the roof, so fuck carpentry.
Been there, done that.
Yeah. No, just really basic. I've been in the restaurant business long enough.
Right.
I could run any fucking restaurant that I've ever walked into.
Right.
Don't want to.
So you
because-
pretty much being denied just all off of
Yeah.
background checks.
Yeah.
At
100%.
Lowe's, bro.
Yeah,
Love
I know. Trust me. 'Cause
Yeah.
listen to this right here. I worked from the crib and they wanted me to take a drug test. And I said, what the hell is gonna stop me from getting high in my own house?
Oh, right. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying make sense to that to me. All right.
Right. Right.
You know, you gonna come to the crib and make me piss every day.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy.
You know,
Hey,
so
How was my performance? How was
Right.
my
that's
fucking
all should more
performance?
my
Right,
experience and my
That's all that should
performance.
matter.
That's
all
all
that
that
should
should matter.
Man,
Jamie says, and this is valid. I kind of dig this. I never thought about this before. Says, I think criminal records should fall off like it does on your credit report. After 7 years, it falls off.
no doubt.
That makes
No
sense.
doubt.
I've
No
never
doubt.
thought about that. That makes a lot of sense.
I have. I've thought about that every time I try to get a slightly better job.
Mhm.
I dig it.
So,
just-
all right. So check me out right fast. I'm gonna need to smoke a cigarette on this shit because it constantly pisses me off.
I feel it.
I'm not even a Republican, but you ever watch that skit with the Key and Peele, with the black Democrat Republicans? Like, I'm surely pissed right now.
Here you go. So
All right, so I can do flooring, I can do woodwork, I can do carpentry, I can do the CNC thing. I can fucking manage a fucking cash register. I can prep. I can cook. I can. But the things I want to do that would love to do, I put motherfuckers in the ground for a year and a half. Hard work. Everybody ain't built for that shit. But I was determined. And I did that shit. I put over 200 bodies in the ground, over 100 that I did myself.
Okay, hold on one second. Let me clarify.
Yeah,
Those
that
who
sounds like a straight murderer.
are
right
you
there,
are
brother.
Yeah,
you
I'm
talking
not.
about hitman?
No, no, no.
That's what I was like. Hold on, bro. You about to
All right,
incriminate yourself.
All right, and look up Wilbur Vault Company.
Okay. Yeah,
I
I
used to
know. I
work.
know the company.
So
Okay.
I
groundskeeper,
used,
right?
Yeah. No. I know
no,
exactly what
no.
you're talking about. It's not a groundskeeper.
Oh,
We
Yeah, I know. I know what you're
we
talking
do concrete,
about.
manufacture concrete,
okay.
deliver concrete, put niggas
Right.
in concrete,
Yeah, because
and put them
it's
in the
been
ground.
many mornings I've been, riding around and seen the vaults on the back of the truck. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So yeah.
I used to be a vault man.
Okay.
Okay, all
I
right.
know. Yeah, I know what you're
I
talking
just need
about.
to clarify for the
No,
future
no, ain't no.
audience, Motherfuckers like,
They
damn,
did.
that got a straight hitman on this motherfucker.
Right. That's I was like, hold on, bro. We about to cut
Hey, I'm
this short.
calling you, man. Hey, I used to work for
Cut you
you.
off
Hey,
right
ain't got time to be an accessory.
Right. That part. Conspiracy like a motherfucker.
Do I need to call 911 now?
Right.
This motherfucker just said, yeah, baby blue trucks and blah blah blah.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
exactly.
I did that. I love that was probably my favorite job ever. But I did have an incident with my ex-wife.
Mm.
Didn't beat her up though. But
He just put her in the vault. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not proud, but for real shit. She
You
it's
ain't gotta
only
explain it, bro. I mean, just you got to explain it to us.
but at the same time it's hilarious. So went home after work and I'm popping 18.50 an hour, 6 days a week. Get weekly paid. So I'm clocking off like 7.58 a week
Mhm.
doing pieces. This guy had the audacity to say I was not shit.
Wow.
I mean, there's more to it, but things got. I should have never been with her in the first place. That's really what the the beginning story was. I should have listened to everybody. Was like, she's fucking nuts, so don't do it.
Mm.
I turn around and marry this bitch. My bad. That's my bad. And I apologize to everybody that even said anything about that. You were right. You were right. 90% of the time, you're not right.
Right.
That 10% though, fuck, they were, and I even knew they were right.
So what made you go through with it then?
I can't have kids,
Mhm.
so it was already prepared, and they were young, so I could still cope.
Co-parent, right? I dig.
The best intentions until they weren't. It's like, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me.
Hmm.
And
Mm-mm.
but albeit the best decision I ever made in my whole life was not adopting those two bastards. Ooh, ooh, man,
Oh wow.
Wow, for real.
There's a
Wow.
man.
lot of hatred there, man.
No, I could never.
Wow.
If I, why would I? That's some realnigga.com. Real nigga shit. That was the best thing I could have ever did. It's like, you want to adopt? I was like,
So you feel like that was the best thing you could have ever not did or did because of
not did,
right,
not
but
did.
all right, so the best thing that you could have not did because of the permanent connection to her, or why?
Oh, definitely. Look, check me out. Um, nothing was good enough ever, ever.
Okay.
When you get home from work, and you sit in the front for 20 minutes smoking. I had more cigarette breaks going into that house than I ever did at work. Ever.
Ooh, that's serious.
That's fucking mind boggling. And I had a chance to hit the ejectocito, and I refused to fucking do that because I always felt that there's there there it's a chance to fix whatever was fucked up. But she was already fucked up. I thought I was fucked up, but she made it more fucked up. Made me fucked.
So you so ultimately you ignored the I hate this word. I mean this little catchphrase, but you ignored all the red flags and went against your
Immediately.
good judgment.
Immediately.
Okay.
Immediately.
So
She was in a shit relationship. I had no relationship,
right.
but I wanted kids. I can't have kids.
Mhm.
They're already there. And listen, dude, if I tell you more of this story, it's gonna fuck you up. She, I'm gonna tell you more. How fucked up my mental was for this gal. She was still living with her baby daddy
Oh hell no.
in the same bed.
Oh bruh. Come on.
I know,
Come
I know,
come
I
on.
know, I know.
That right there should have been the cutoff.
Man, I know, I know. It
While
was
y'all was married?
fuck no. While they were getting separated,
Yeah. Yeah.
fuck, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
That's all on me.
Yeah.
I had a twisted thought process that this makes sense. I no longer live by that status. However, however, my gal now been together 4 years, divorcee, blah blah blah. I've known her baby daddy, who's a friend of mine. I've known Keith longer than I've known her. I don't even know, but we're all good though.
Mhm.
He said a girlfriend, blah blah blah. The song we love, but it's way more peaceful. I tell you that.
Yeah, bet it is. Yeah.
So we, I've known Keith since elementary school, and I've known Christine since Jack in the Box 1995 ish.
Mm-hmm.
So friends before getting into a relationship is pretty fucking solid. But I had no idea that she was gonna marry a dude I used to ride bikes with. You know,
Right.
go in the creek. Really silly. That first one though, I'll never get married again. Though. We've already agreed on that.
Mm.
That's not an option, and why? Son of a bitch. So, and I would like to meet you. What do you do for hanging out?
What I'm doing right now is sit in the house. I ain't even trying to be out there for real, bro.
Do you drink or smoke?
No, I don't do none of that. And it's for health reasons, but no, I don't do that.
You got COVID?
No, oh hell no.
Yeah.
If I had COVID, I probably wouldn't be walking. No, it's a little more intense than that. But no, man, I'm just I'm not trying to say I'm the most righteous person walking around, but just certain things I just try to lay low on.
Heard. Much respect. I
No,
do
I
dabble.
mean, like I said, as far as hanging out, things are a little too crazy for me to be out there. I mean, that's for real. I ain't trying to be in nobody's club. It's just I'm one of them people to the point that where when it gets dark, I'm in the house.
Heard that. I would like to get out more
Mm-hmm.
if I had money. I don't have money.
Hey, that's
I don't.
understandable. Hey, that's more than understandable. But I mean, you live here, you know how it is. It's like you can just mind your own business and some bullshit to jump off.
Yeah. I refuse to go to the landing.
Mm,
That's ridiculous.
mm,
I think my PTSD kicks in on that shit.
mm.
It's like, why are these people around me? And
Yeah.
start making beelines and shit. Like,
Mm,
I'd rather do it with that. I don't know. So this is what I'm saying. That if you want to get out, come down to the south side,
mm.
and we're gonna be smoking and drinking and shit. But
Mm.
I dig your style.
No, I appreciate that. No, like I say, I'm not the kind to come into somebody else's spot and tell them what they should do and shouldn't do. That's never been me, regardless. But I've just reached that point where I'm like, shit, I only want to leave the house half the time.
I know. I felt like that for a few months,
Mm.
where I did not want to leave. I love the winter, but I
Yeah,
wouldn't even go outside to enjoy it.
right. Because like I said, that's the only time of the year it's peaceful around here. But
I know.
it's
Yeah.
too damn cold for me to be outside. That's the problem.
I don't think I had any real reason to be outside.
Yeah, that too. It's like, what am I going out for?
Mm,
Unless I'm making us run to the store. Other than that, what I'm gonna hang out for outside?
right.
All right, and you're not on the book, right?
No.
Okay. Send
Yes, sir.
Aunt my phone.
All right. Roger that. Will do.
Yeah, just as a couple of motherfuckers, let's just get the fuck out the house. We can do anything. Let's just get
I'm,
out.
hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna take a small act of God to get me to move, but I'll work because hey, you can tell me it's free money and hoes galore. I'll still be like, let me think about that.
Fuck them hoes.
Right. That part.
Fuck them hoes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's gonna take something serious for me to go. All right, I'll be there.
I feel it. I feel it.
You're not bedridden, right?
No, bro. I'm you know, ain't in my track store days, but you know, it's just I've gotten to the point then, like saying to tell you, I got a new little grandbaby, so that's my priority right now.
Mhm.
Her.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, let me
But
stay safe
still,
so she can grow.
Right.
still get the fuck out that house.
Hey, I
Look,
just say it's gonna
this
take a
this
hell of a mood to get me to do it, but I'll try.
this is what I'm saying. Is that we too damn close? You know,
Yeah, I got you, but you know St. Louis like I know St. Louis. You know what I'm saying?
well, yeah, we St. Louis, but we ain't those St. Louis niggas.
That's a
True, but it's them other niggas we gotta watch out for.
Well, keep
You know what I'm saying?
keep an eye out on those motherfuckers. I will too.
I'm at the gas station with two automatics, and I'm going, this is crazy. I
Man,
got to do this to pump gas.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on now. When did it get to that point?
So in 2000, when?
Right. I'm like, man, what is going on around here? I can't go.
when you can get a dime bag right at the gas station.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
too.
I had a motherfucker hop in the car, and if I was strapped up, which I'm glad I'm not, because I would have trigger fingers.
Gotcha.
I would have blasted his motherfucking ass right out the vehicle.
Exactly.
I was
Exactly.
like, I already told this motherfucker no.
Right. Then you know it's open carry around here. So it's like you gotta up them before they up you.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know.
That part.
man,
That part.
I wish I could. I'm glad I can't.
Mhm.
I'm really glad I can't because I have that temperament. With
Yeah,
fucking
I'm patient for the most part, but I'm like I'm riding
I've
that
seen by
line.
the conversation.
Yeah, I'm riding that line, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, bro, we can hold a conversation, but you got to be 20 feet away from me for us. So
Right.
you ain't gonna come up on me and hold a conversation.
Yeah. Don't
So-
whisper in my ear.
Hey,
That might,
don't walk up on me whispering, you know, asking me, am I using stamps or cash? Man, hey, partner, hey, roll up off me, man. You know, but give me my space right now. We just shopping. I don't want to have to go this route.
When you say practice that social distance,
Right, let's keep that social distance
Yeah.
going.
yeah. I always need that 4 feet, I guess. Whatever my wingspan is. Don't be up on me.
100. 100.
Don't be up on me.
Yeah, but
Now I'm gonna need your ass to get out the house and let's hang out on some real shit.
hey, the
No,
way
we're gonna have
the way I'm acting, you still think COVID going on. I'm like,
Yeah.
give me my space, put your mask on, get above my face for real.
That's
No, we can. You don't. The St. Louis Zoo. Shit,
Even that's getting rough.
Is it?
Man,
Wow.
it's
I
like
ain't been to the zoo in like a couple of years.
me either, but I'm like just watching, you know, just when you out. And on the real, I live about 10 minutes from the zoo. You know, I should be there probably every other day, but I'm like,
Taking them
I don't even
grams.
want to do that, you know?
Right. That's crazy. That is crazy.
God
Man.
damn.
It's you know, it ain't no scary thing. It's just like, man, I know me. So I'm like, let me protect myself.
Mm. I get out of harm's way. I'll tuck
Right.
and roll
Right.
while
Right.
you post up.
Hey.
Yeah. Some people don't understand.
Hear this motherfucker.
Right, that boy in that signal is hard.
What the fuck?
Going on or something with
All right, this is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous.
for real, boy. You drop off every 5 seconds. Huh?
Yeah. All
I'm
right.
like, but you got somebody cranking your internet for you? What's going on over there?
Ah, see, and that's
You got a baby hamster in this.
Right, they
fucking motor.
gotta wake up the hamster and get it to roll.
this is crazy. Like, Flintstone ass shit.
You gotta feed it.
Yeah, man. Well, shit, I don't know, fellas, man. I'm getting irritated with this shit, so I think I'm gonna shut it down for the night.
Okay.
Y'all feel free to
I mean,
speak if you want to.
nah, this is hilarious. Now I'm like, what's going on, bro?
Irritating.
Your internet service just like the hell with you.
Yeah, all because I was late. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your internet service is playing double dutch with your
They
motherfucker.
doing something.
Look, my shit acting like I ain't paid the bill or something.
Hey, they outside the house cutting the line off for you.
Right. Give us our money.
Like cut it back on, then we gonna see what he gonna do.
Yeah, this shit crazy, man.
Plug it in, out, in,
Yeah, no
out,
doubt, you
in.
know what I'm saying? It's like flickering lights and shit. Shit look like SOS. Man,
Yeah.
All right, you send the info. Holla at me, bro. Shit.
Yeah, I do. I mean, my thing is, I hate to make a promise and not keep it.
Don't make promises.
I told many people, yeah, I'd be there. Nah.
Right.
No, but it's all good though.
Yeah. Well, fellas, it's been a pleasure. I'm getting irritated with this shit. I'm gonna sign off.
You getting irritated.
Shit.
You are.
For real.
Ain't that some shit?
This entertainment for us. Somebody gonna watch this later and be like, man, that's the funniest show I done seen all week.
They're like, oh, they
got this shit hooked up with RC cables and
Right,
a jumper.
I don't even think he's using that. He's using Dixie cups and some string right about it.
Hello, neighbor.
Like, hello, you hear me? Hello.
Do you hear me now?
You hear me?
Where's that?
Man, boy, you got a horrible connection going on.
No, this man, it's making me look bad right now.
Right, it's your podcast and you can't even podcast.
Hey, I'm hip, man. It's so crazy.
Put these on the outtakes. It's all good.
Hey, no doubt, right? Blooper reel.
That is great.
He's talking serious as fuck, and then this happened.
Right.
We got Jonan on your motherfucking ass.
And here's the thing: when y'all get the firing off, I can't even hear it. My shit.
Right, you can't even respond. That's the fun part about it.
Look at that dummy. There you go.
Right, like can't even respond to it. It's like, oh, gotta take it.
Oh, shit, man. That's all right. Look, I'm gonna play back and watch this mug.
You go down there,
and I'm gonna come in on the next show and be like,
no, you're not.
Be fully loaded next time. Huh?
Hey,
No.
You know what? No, look, I'm gonna take them bloopers, right? And I'm gonna turn them into shorts, and I'm gonna put them motherfuckers on TikTok and shit.
Hey, you probably get more viewers then. They
Hey,
be
you
like,
ain't
I gotta tune in now.
This shit comical.
Right, we get this better than Netflix. I start tuning in.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy. That's,
Yeah, you're not gonna clap back.
and that's how it's gonna
Like,
happen too.
fundamentally, that how should I endeavor this? Looking at us, she's gonna be making up some shit.
Oh,
Crazy.
that is
That
true.
is crazy.
I love it. I love it.
That is absolutely crazy, bro.
Man, I can't help it.
Hey.
Can't help it. Shit.
Hell no.
Man. All right.
Yeah, man.
Irish nigga.
So y'all wanna go on in this?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
kill this
I'm
one.
about to dip.
Okay. Yeah, I try to make sure I catch up with y'all tomorrow.
Most definitely. Like I said, tomorrow, 7 o'clock y'all time, 8 o'clock, my
Okay.
time.
All right.
All right.
One.
Catch y'all on the next one. 100.
See you.
Later.